Hi guys, welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s, and today I have a drugstore haul for you guys. And I'm sure you guys, can you guys see, let me turn the mess back behind me over here. I don't know if you guys can see all that. Let's see if I can turn the camera over there. You guys see all that mess over there? Suitcases, stuff on the floor. That mess is a whole bunch of Halloween costumes, and it is out here on the floor because Tuesday, and this might go up after Tuesday, I'm not exactly sure, but today is Thursday. Tuesday, my husband and I are going to Las Vegas, and we're going to be in Las Vegas over Halloween. So we have packed up all of our Halloween costumes. And I don't know, I might do a video when I'm there while we're in some of our costumes so you guys can actually see what we're dressed up as or what we're going as. So that's what all that mess in the background right there is Halloween costumes that we're going to be taking to Las Vegas with us. So, alright. Anyways, so by the time that this, actually as I'm scooting around in my chair here, by the time that this video actually goes up, I will probably already be in Las Vegas, but I wanted to go ahead and film this and get it uploaded so that way while I'm there I can just publish it, because I don't like going for a long period of time without having any videos to put up for you guys. Let me adjust my camera here now, since I've messed it up. There we go. That's a little better, I think. Sorry if it's a little crooked. Anyway, so back to the drugstore haul. Now, I don't remember where I bought all of these products. I mean, there's not a whole lot, but there's some. So if I can remember where I bought them, I will let you guys know. If I can't, then I won't. So we're going to start with this big thing here that doesn't fit into my bowl. And this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow collection. It comes in a package like that. It's really big. How many shades are in here? By the way, okay, I got this at TJMaxx, and it was $4.99. And there is, how many shades are in here? There is 100 eyeshadows in here. Let me open this guy up. It's big. Like I said, this is a really big palette. Come on, open. It's not, I mean, like I said, I paid $4.99 for it. It's not going to be the best quality packaging or anything, but, I mean, look at all those colors. Let me swatch a couple of them, and let's just see how these colors come off. Not too bad. I mean, they're not the most pigmented colors I've ever seen in the world. Some of them are a little bit better than others, I think. Let me do a, let's see. Let me do a navy. Okay, so they're not the most pigmented colors, but they're not bad either. So I would say that they're okay. So for 100 shades for $4.99, not too bad. Alright, then also, while I was at, I believe I got this, yes I did, the tag is still on here. I got this at TJMaxx also, and this is the foundation and concealer palette. This is the 10 color palette. I picked it up, I think I said already, for $6.99. It's from BH Cosmetics. Looks like that. And let me pull this out of the packaging here. I haven't even opened this yet, so I don't know what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so these are cream foundations and concealers, and it looks like there's a cream blush here. These two here kind of look a little blushy. There's a bronzer here, a couple of warm lighter bronzers here. This almost looks blushy. Another bronzer here. So let me swatch a couple of these guys here. And they're not, I mean, they're creamy, but they're not creamy. Does that make sense? They're creamy, but they're not creamy. I'm just going to swatch just a couple of them. And they do really feel, oh, what is the word I'm looking for? They don't feel waxy. Yeah, they're creamy feeling. Oh, goodness. Let's see, one more. Let's do this guy here. Okay, so not exactly my shades, but I think I could get away with possibly wearing this one really lightly as a blush. And this one is very peachy orange, So I could probably get away with maybe doing this as a really, really light blush as well. And then the others, the lighter ones would be like this one here would be more of a concealer shade, I think, for me. The rest of them are a little too dark for me. I might be able to get away with maybe this one here as a contour or a bronzer for me, since I'm light, really fair skinned. So, I mean, not bad. They feel nice. Again, this is the BH Cosmetics Foundation and Concealer number 2 palette. And I got this again for $6.99 at TJMaxx. Alright, moving right along. I don't remember where I got these. Oh, I got these at TJMaxx too. I keep saying I don't remember where I get these things, and then I leave the tags on them. These are the CoverGirl Smoochies SPF 15 lip balms. I got 2 of them, and I got the purple one and the clear one, and I already have one. I've got, what did I do with it? I've got the black one, which is sitting back there somewhere. I'm not going to go grabbing for it. And this one is called Lavender Ice, and this one is Floral Reflection. I don't know if I'm going to like putting floral on my lips or not, but the packaging is way, way too cute, which is why I picked them up. And then, okay, yeah, I don't know where I got this guy from. This is the e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Popping Party, and I do have several. I think I've got almost all of the e.l.f. Smudge Pots except for this one. And let me get this guy out of the packaging and let me smudge him. He's kind of a purple color. You guys can see that. And smudging. Yeah, it's kind of a smoky plum. Nice, nice smudge pot color. Look at that. Smudge pot color. What is that? Nice, nice color. Okay, so moving right along. Which, by the way, I like using those smudge pots underneath eyeshadows as bases. Alright, then I have another e.l.f. product, which I don't even know why I picked this up, but for some reason I felt the need to. This is the moisturizing lipstick in Blackout. It is a black lipstick, and I thought, you know, maybe it would be good for Halloween. If I do my goth look over Halloween, this would be kind of cool. I don't know, it could even be kind of cool with my steampunk look, because I'm doing a steampunk look this Halloween also. So this is, like I said, it's just a black lipstick. And I do love the formula of the moisturizing lipsticks by e.l.f. So, you know, I know that's not going to bother me all night long. And then I got another moisturizing lipstick by e.l.f. and this one is in Ravishing Rose. And I've got a lot of these lipsticks already, but I don't have this particular color. And guys, both these lipsticks are just $3. I believe, I don't remember, but I believe I picked these guys up at Walmart. My Walmart just recently started carrying e.l.f. this past year, so. Okay, and this is Ravishing Rose. I'm going to like that. That's a really, really pretty kind of bricky pink kind of color. I'm really going to like that. Okay. Next I have the e.l.f. Mattifying Cream Foundation, which is an oil-free foundation in cream format, and the color I got was Porcelain. I'm not sure if this is going to quite be my color or not. I'll do a review on it for sure, but it comes in a little compact like this, and when you open it up, you've got your product, and then underneath you have a sponge. And I probably won't apply with a sponge. I will probably apply with a brush. I'll dip a brush in there to apply. But let me... Okay, it is definitely very, very creamy feeling and definitely very, 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 very light. I don't know. Let's see if I can blend it into my wrist. I don't know. That might work. I think it blended in pretty decently. So, you know what? I think I will give this a try for a few days and I'll review it and let you guys know what I think of it. Alright, and then I also picked up from e.l.f. I got a lot of e.l.f. stuff. And I believe I picked this one up from Walmart also for $3. This is the Contouring Blush and Bronzing Cream. And the color in this is St. Lucia. Let me open this guy up. And I have stuck my finger in these already to swatch them. Come on, come out of there. Okay, so when you open it up, it's got the little mirror here, and here's your product. You guys see the little finger spots where I swatched them? Let me go ahead and give you guys another swatch here. Very, very pretty colors. I'm actually kind of excited to use this one. I've never used any e.l.f. cream blushes before, so this one is the blush and that is the bronzer. Okay, next in line, go figure, another e.l.f. product. This one I picked up at TJMaxx for $2.29. It's normally $3. And this is the Baked Blush. And the color of this is called Passion Pink. Let me go ahead and do a swatchy of this guy. And what I've noticed with a lot of these baked blushes is a lot of them really aren't blushy. A lot of them are more highlight. I think this one's probably going to be a combination of both. It's got kind of a peachy, highlighty tone to it. So this would be kind of a glowy blush, I think. It's kind of hard to see, I know. And then at Gordmans, I remember where I got these. I stopped in at Gordmans and I picked up a whole bunch of, or actually not a whole bunch of, but 5 LA Girl lip paints. And these were really popular on YouTube last year when the Too Faced melted lipsticks came out. Everybody was saying that these are just like the melted lipsticks. I heard a couple of people say that they were like the OCC lip tars. I have worn a couple of these and I don't agree that as far as texture and the way that they feel on the lips, they're not, to me, they're not like the Too Faced melted lipsticks or the OCC lip tars. These have kind of a texture, I feel, of their own. Let me go ahead and swatch them. Now the packaging is similar to the Too Faced liquid lipsticks, the melted lipsticks, except it doesn't have the little spongy applicator there. But let me go ahead and do some swatches here of these guys. Alright, so these are not the best swatches in the world, but let me get them up here. Alright, so this first one is kind of a purpley toned, and guys, as you can tell, these are so pigmented. So this first one over here is kind of a purpley toned one, and it is called, what color are you? This is called, and I can't actually read the name of the color. It looks like EEY. I can't tell what that's called. EEY. I've never heard of a name like that, but that's this first purpley color here. And then next we have a pink color right here, right next to that purple. And this pink is called Baby Doll. And that's this guy right there. And then next we have a hot pink, and the hot pink is called Bombshell, and it's that guy right there. And then right next to that we have an orange color, and the orange is called Hot Mess, and it's that one right there. And then the last one is a red, and it's your true red, and it is called Pinup, and it's that guy right there. So those are my LA Girl lip paints, and I think I'll do like better swatches and a review on them at another time later on, and because I really want to get into wearing more of the colors and actually get into really seeing what their staying power is like, and you know, that kind of thing. So I'll do a more in-depth review on those at another time. Well guys, that is pretty much it. That is my drugstore haul before I go to Las Vegas. And actually, like I said, this will probably go up while I'm in Vegas, and while I'm there I'll also get some pictures and upload some stuff into Instagram, and maybe even possibly do a couple of videos while I'm out there, kind of like a follow me around kind of thing. We'll see. Anyway, so that's my drugstore haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave comments down below. Also guys, you can look me up on my website at www.rockfabulousonline.com. You can look me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr, all under Rock Fabulous 40s. And guys, hit subscribe down there somewhere, and you too can rock your fabulous 40s. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.